Is Bitcoin a safe haven, perhaps, at a time when we're seeing a lot of questions in the equity space?
Yeah, it's. I've been surprised. I think most of our clients would have expected if the markets were going to be down 9%, equity markets, that Bitcoin volatility should be much higher. But as you point out, Bitcoin's been a low vol instrument. Relative performance has been really good, and even as EM stocks have fallen, Bitcoin's been pretty stable. So it's surprising given how small Bitcoin is in terms of market cap. Right, it's the total crypto market cap's 200 billion on close to 90 trillion of global assets that have actually seen a correction. Yeah, so I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised.
We're still well off the 20,000 or near 20,000 mark we saw in December of last year. Is this a good price point, you think, for those who are looking to get in on the cryptocurrency space?
Yeah, I think that's the other half of the equation. Bitcoin seems to have found a floor at 6,000. We've been writing and speaking about how the break-even cost for Bitcoin from a mining perspective is 6,000, and multiple times this year that price is held. But Bitcoin's price, in order to really ascend on a sustained way, needs a few things to happen. Notably, it ultimately needs adoption to grow, and also fiat inflows, which is really evidence of adoption. And that I think is going to start happening by the end of this year, early next year, with the launch of a lot of these new platforms like Bakkt or Rizix, Fidelity offering services. So I think that helps. The second would be that for emerging markets to stabilize, and I think that there is going to be some sort of stabilization soon. I mean, the markets are severely oversold. And then I think the third would really be currency, because, Bitcoin is essentially priced in USD. So dollar strength has actually been a headwind for Bitcoin. Again, I'm surprised it's held up as well as it has. But if the dollar begins to weaken, I think that would be a tailwind for Bitcoin.